is bombarding major cities in Ukraine, more than a week into a war where Moscow has faced setbacks on the battlefield, yet seems undeterred from its campaign to take Ukraine. The Russo-Ukrainian War is an ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine. In 2021 and early 2022, there was a major Russian military buildup around Ukraine's borders. NATO accused Russia of planning an invasion, which it denied. Russia's President Vladimir Putin criticized this enlargement of NATO as a threat to his country and demanded Ukraine be barred from ever joining the military alliance. He also expressed Russian irredentist views, questions Ukraine's right to exist, and stated Ukraine was wrongfully created by Soviet Russia. On 21 of February 2022, Russia officially recognized the two self-proclaimed separatist states in the Donbas and openly sent troops into the terrorists. 3 days later, Russia invaded Ukraine, and much of the international community have condemned Russia for its actions in post-revolutionary Ukraine, accusing it of breaking international law and violating Ukrainian sovereignty.
Good day. This is Eva Mae as Villegas, and you're watching the Inside News Daily Newscast. Russia and Ukraine were both members of the Soviet Union until 1991, when the Soviet Union disintegrated and Ukraine proclaimed independence. Ukraine is the criticality of radical location right in the middle of the Europe's power struggle. Moscow is trying to keep Ukraine from the drifting toward the West, claiming that it joins NATO. It would lose its capacity to influence the country. Ukraine has yet to be admitted to NATO. Furthermore, joining the organization is a lengthy and complicated procedure that is not just dependent on Ukraine's desires. The country has had its sights set NATO since 2008. Moscow is seeking a veto over Ukraine's membership in the partnership, claiming that it will pose a security troubles to Russia. The two nations have been in conflict since March 2015, when a pro-European relies against Ukraine's pro-Russian President Viktor Yanukovych's corruption were violently Washington. During this time, a series of violent protests in the Kyiv pushed Yanukovych to depart. Back to you, Missy.
Vladimir Putin has ordered Russian troops to maintain peace in two breakaway regions in eastern Ukraine, hours after the Russian president recognized Donetsk and Luhansk as independent entities. In two official decrees, Putin on Monday instructed the country's defense ministry to assume the function of maintaining peace in the eastern regions. The West has repeatedly warned Russia not to recognize the separatist region in Donetsk and Luhansk. Putin's announcement paved the way for Russia to openly send troops and weapons to the long-running conflict pitting Ukrainian forces against Moscow-backed rebels. President Zelensky previously downloaded the danger of all-out war with Russia, nothing that the threat has existed for years and that Ukraine is prepared for military aggression. As Russia launched an assault on his country, Zelensky made an emotional address directly to the Ukrainian people, declaring martial law in the country. Ukraine's government insists that Moscow cannot prevent Kyiv from building closer ties with NATO or otherwise interfere in its domestic or foreign politics. Russia cannot stop Ukraine from getting closer from the NATO and has no right to have any say in relevant discussion, the foreign ministry said in a statement to CNN. Zelensky has since requested Ukraine be admitted urgently to the European Union and has implored Western leaders to help boost Ukrainian forces on the ground.
How the concept of sense of nationalism is observed as different measures to address the dispute between the two countries, Russia and Ukraine. The concept of sense of nationalism is observed as different measures to address the dispute between the two countries, Ukraine and Russia, which embracing nationalism can foster national unity and patriotism. It is the foundation of contemporary society and social solidarity.